Hi everyone, it's me Sanchari and welcome back to my channel Simply Sanchari. Hope you all are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to share my review on newly launched product by Insight Cosmetics. So if you guys are interested to know my thought about this product, then all you have to do is stay tuned till the end of this video. As many of you may or may not know, Insight Cosmetics have launched their new extended line of makeup, which is Insight Professional, wherein they will be introducing us to the new era of luxury makeup with quality. Now, I have been watching their post on Instagram for a while now, and I just went to their official website to see if there are any new launches, and then I stumbled upon very few new launches on their website. So I decided to pick two of their blushes, which says Insight Professional Air Blush. Now it is infused with avocado oil, vitamin E, mango butter and pomegranate seed oil. So you get total of 5 shades in these blushes and it retails for ₹230 each, wherein you get 7.9 grams of product. Now this is how the outer packaging looks like. On the top you will find the shade number, at the back you will find the ingredient list, the direction to use, and also the manufacturing date and the expiry date. Now when I pull out the inner packaging, this is how it looks. Look at the new packaging by Insight Cosmetics. It really looks very luxurious and I am really loving this overall aesthetic, touch to it. So it comes in a very beautiful off-white packaging, and at the bottom you will find the shade name. So I picked up 2 shades, which is Sauve Mauve 04 and Rosewood Flush. Before I give you my final thoughts whether these blushes are worth the money or not, let's just read out the claims provided by Insight Cosmetics. So it says it is light as air, gives natural radiant finish, long lasting soft focus effect that blurs and diffuses for fresh looking glowing skin, provides sheer finish to buildable intense color payoff. Now today I would really love to use these blushes in front of you, because today I have not used any blush on my cheeks. So I would really love to see how the intensity is, how the pigmentation is, how the formulation and texture is. So we are all going to see it today, but before that, let's just get into the swatches. So as you can see, I have done my full face of makeup, applied some powder. So I am going to use these blushes on top of the powder just to see whether it lifts out any of my makeup or not. So I will start with the shade Sauve Mauve on this side of my face. So I'll use my finger to blend out the blush. This is definitely pigmented, you guys. Now if you are someone who loves that natural looking blush, just use your finger or your sponge and it is going to give you the most naturally looking radiant skin. On this side of my face, I'll use the shade Rosewood Flush and I will use my sponge to apply this product. So I have got my sponge. I'll take some on it and just I'm really loving the sponge side more than the finger side, because I feel like these kind of cool tone blushes just washes me off, and this is just bringing out my complexion. It is making me fresh awakened. Initially when you swatch these blushes, it looks very glossy, very radiant, but it settles down to a very soft radiant matte kind of finish. Also you can build up the finish from a sheer to a medium to a very intense color payoff. Alright, so coming back to my final thoughts, if you are someone who loves that natural radiant dewy looking skin, you can opt for these kind of stick blushes by Insight Cosmetics. Now this has got a lot of creaminess to it, but it still has some stiffness to it, so that you can control the amount of product that you layer on top of the makeup. I am someone who always does my makeup and then apply any blushes, whether it is cream or powder. I love to apply it on top of the powder, but I love to set my face with a good setting spray, give it some time, and then I apply the blushes, so that way it does not pick my base product. Now with these blushes, what I have noticed is that if you apply it directly to your face, it is going to lift out the foundation or your base product. Once you apply, it gives you a very glossy looking skin. The radiance is there, but it is not too much, it is not on your face. Now as I'm touching my face, I can feel a slight tackiness from these blushes, so I think it is going to take its own sweet time to set on my skin. Now because I have a dry skin type, I am really loving this natural radiant looking skin from this blush. As I'm turning my face, you can see the amount of dewiness it provides. I did not even apply any highlighter today, still you can see some radiance on my skin, which I am loving from these blushes. It has got a right amount of pigmentation, right amount of creaminess, right amount of texture. It blends effortlessly with any of the tool. Even with your finger, it blends like a dream. And once it sets on your skin completely, it is going to give you a very naturally flushed looking cheeks. When I initially applied it, it was I think way too much than I applied, but now that it has set on my skin, it is giving me a very naturally flushed cheeks. Because they have newly launched this product and they have changed the packaging and everything, so I think it is fairly priced, but still if you are someone in a budget and don't want to spend 230 rupees, you can wait for the right time to get these on discount. Currently it is available only on their official website, but I think very soon it will be available on all other e-commerce apps. So I would say wait for the right discount if you don't want to pick it at full price. But if you are a makeup junkie, love to try out new makeup, then you can just go for it. Talking about the lasting power, these blushes lasted for 4 hours on my cheeks. Yesterday when I received these blushes, I thought what a good time to do a wear test, as I was going out for a dinner and I really wanted to put these blushes on test. So I applied it, went out, had my dinner. Once I was home, I saw myself into the mirror. I could see the flush of color still on my cheeks. So for 4 hours, it went on pretty smooth. I don't know how it will be after 4 hours. For that, I will have to update you guys in my next video. But for 4 hours, it was there, you guys. Now the packaging is really pretty. It is very gorgeous. It is very subtle, but these kind of packaging attracts most of the dirt. So if you stain these packaging, then it is really difficult to remove. I had stained the packaging and I was trying my wet wipe to remove it. It did not come off really well. So you will really have to be very clean handed while handling them. So yes, it's a thumbs up from my end. I would love to recommend to those who loves these kind of cream blushes which is on the go. For oily skin type, I think it can be a little too heavy or oily because it takes a way too much time to set on the skin. But if you want to increase the longevity of these blushes for oily skin type, then apply it, give it some time, and then top it up with a good powder blush, and I think it will serve the purpose. Alright you guys, so it's a wrap for today. Hope you found the video helpful and informative, and if you did, please take a moment to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You can also follow me on my social media handles whose link I have mentioned it in the description box. Please come and say hi, and I will see you soon with my next one. Till then, bye bye, take care.